What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I am the real Jussy of the Distorted Theorist, and today we got the second official trailer for Twisters. Now, my boy Peter couldn't be here today, but guess what? I got you covered to talk about a movie that, well, I guess it's 20 to 30 years in the making, because Twister came out a long time ago and was a small little part of my movie childhood. But before I get into talking about any of this trailer or breakdowns or reviews, as always, if you want to support the channel, we do appreciate it if you would just take the time to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We're headed to 10K. Now, Twisters. Okay, obviously we're getting a modern day spin on what would be an older model Twister movie. From what we've seen from the first trailer, if you caught that reaction over on our channel already, is that the trope is pretty much the same. It seems like you have your rogue good guy team of people who are storm chasing. They are trying to, they have their own little Dorothy thing, and they're trying to get that up into the tornadoes as big as they can to get the most data. You have the pompous ass bad guy type storm chaser and his crew, who are obviously trying to one up the good guys. And, well, obviously tornado trouble ensues. Now, where we're from, we don't get any tornadoes. So watching films like this, as devastating as they are in real life, and I acknowledge that, seeing these play out on screen is just something really cool, because it's very unknown to someone like myself. And just seeing what the sheer power of these wind, I guess, turbines or cyclones or whatever you want to call them, just the devastation that they bring. But the movies seem to do it in a tasteful way where they show us the more exciting side and not so much the real life horrific side, although the movies do make you feel a type of way. I feel like very anxious when I'm watching Twister, because I'm always checking out my curtain to see if there is a tornado coming or if there's a warning on the TV. I don't know. Actually, if there was a tornado here, we probably wouldn't even have a warning, because we don't have such a thing. So even more horror, more anxiety in my life. But sorry, back to the main point, which is this movie that's coming out. For someone like me, I'm 35. Twister was out when I was young. It was one of the movies I grew up watching. Bill Paxton, of course, Helen Hunt. It was just something so really cool. And even with the practical effects that they had back then, it made you feel like, literally, like I said, you want to look out your window when you're watching, especially if you had all the lights turned off, because you thought you could open up the window and there might just be a tornado sitting outside waiting to come across your house. I don't know. So now what we're seeing in Twisters from the first trailer, like I said, and now the second one, I assume, is you're going to see a lot more CGI. You're going to see, so I'm interested to see how that's going to work for the people that grew up with the old one. Will they adapt to this one, or will the old one still be our classic? I don't know, but there's only one way to find out. So let's get into the second trailer for Twisters right now. The tornado warning I literally just told you about. Nobody. Oh! She's literally wearing a Helen Hunt outfit. Did you see that? The white. That's a callback, 100%. I don't care what anybody says. Brown pants with the
tornado outbreak continues across Oklahoma.
We've never seen tornadoes like this before, and we need your help.
No, I don't chase anymore.
Kate,
I don't know if there's such thing as an F6. It was always an F5 in the first one. Are we getting like an F6, F7, or 8 or some shit?
We got PhDs from NASA, FEMA, and Kate. She's the smartest person I know.
Hey, dudes. This is interesting. Who are they?
It's Tyler Owens. Calls himself
yeah,
Tornado
there he is.
Wrangler. If you feel it.
The pompous ass I told you about.
Scared of nothing and I'm scared to death. You know, our crew is not like your crew. I can't breathe and I catch my breath. We don't need PhDs and fancy tech.
We need guts.
Sometimes the old ways are better than the new.
Well, you can always
even the
trust a
red
guy who
truck,
puts his
you
face
know,
on
like
a t-shirt.
Whoa, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What?
You got quite the reputation, city girl. You think you can disrupt a tornado?
In theory.
This trailer already looks way sicker than the first one, and
But in the
Dorothy is
field.
back. So,
In the moment, I got it
oh,
wrong.
that thing looks fucking
We never had a
huge, and it's
chance.
like ice pellets in it.
You want one?
Oh, they're gonna fall in love, aren't they?
Are you seeing this?
We got twins! Twins!
We got twins. That was in the first one. Oh,
Go
oh,
faster.
Let's ride.
like, dude, do tornadoes actually be that big? Please comment down below, because that's fun. And do they draw that far away? Like, draw
all right to be
trains and shit
scared.
in? Or is that, like, made for movies?
Fear's the reason you do it. You don't face your fears.
Oh, man, that looks
ride
like the
'em.
first movie. Oh, yes, Spike. It's all about family. Oh, it's a fire tornado.
You ever
It's a
seen anything like
maelstrom.
this?
Not like this.
Hold on, hold on, hold on!
Is that like an oil refinery? That actually looked sick. That last shot was dope. And the album. Okay. Oh, we're getting it all on all fronts. Okay. Let's talk about this for a second. That looks like high adrenaline. Like, it made me feel a type of way watching that trailer right then. That was a much better trailer than the first one. I think it just focused a lot more on the tornadoes, as where the first one almost focused more on the humans. This one balanced it really nicely, so I really like that. I don't, like I said in the beginning of this video, I know nothing about tornadoes other than that they look cool in the movies. That's literally my knowledge. So if someone wants to comment down below, do tornadoes get as big as this movie's even like making it out to be? I felt like the first movie, Twister, kept it very realistic for the most part that I am aware of. But this one seems like they're up in the ante, and I'm just wondering if it's more made for film or no, like Jussy, these down in Oklahoma, we get tornadoes like that draw a freight train in from a quarter mile. You know what I mean? This is what I want to know. But back again to the movie. I got to keep it grounded. I got to keep my focus because I'm amped up here. The acting looks dope. A lot of the actors I don't recognize, and I apologize if I should, but maybe it's a good thing that the ensemble cast is a lot lesser known than the first. Like I said, they had I think Dennis Seymour Hoffman was in there. So there was just a bunch of big names in that one. This one seems to be playing the lesser known card, which is fine because now, guess what? When you have lesser known actors, you can kill them off more. So I don't. It's hard to piece together that trailer after watching. Obviously, it's my first take on it, but it's hard to put it in sequential order of how it's going to happen. I'm thinking that like Rodeo is going to happen like mid-tier. That's going to be the big kickoff scene, like in the middle when the climax starts to build. But obviously, like this guy said, we have the good guy team. As I said, I'm quotating that. Are nerds. They're Harvard graduates. They're NASA. They got PhDs and degrees and everything. But then, do they have the heart or the guts to do what need to be done? As where this Tyler Owens guy and his crew are more of badass and carefree and throw caution to the wind. No pun intended. But from what the trailer makes me to believe is maybe they may lose some people on both sides or realize somewhere throughout the movie that they need to take both guts and the glory and bring them together to try to get all the data I guess they need for the tornadoes. But I mean, in the end, they're probably going to have to rescue like a city or something, and it's not going to be about getting the data. I'm all in. Listen, I'm all in the tornado. This movie's going to take me for a spin. Okay, that one was pun intended. I think it looks dope. I think sitting in IMAX in the theater in a dark room, you're basically going to be watching this on the big screen and waiting for some kind of tornado to rip through the IMAX screen, and you're going to be, just on the edge of your seat squirming the whole movie. And you know what? Sometimes it's okay to be in a movie like that. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me for my trailer reaction, discussion, and breakdown of the new trailer for Twisters. As always, if you want to support the channel, we do appreciate if you would hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. And with that, I am the real Jussy of the Distorted Theorist. And like we always say around here, keep it real.